Hi Capricorn. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another in-depth reading, my friends. So I'm this reading for this series. I'm gonna be first. I'm gonna be picking up the mutual energy between you and the another entity. That an entity can be and the partner and the person and the group of people, family, your job, career, lifestyle, anything that has a significant importance in your life, that their energy get affected by them and they get affected by you, whatever reason for now, okay, in this time period. So after I go through this, then we are gonna go solely in your energy and see what's going on. Okay, so this is gonna be intuitive, free flowing, in-depth reading. So take it as it resonates. Okay, so Capricorn, we first thing, when I was shuffling and got all this card before I turn on the camera, all the cards are so beautiful here. You have two sun card, chariot, wall, two-time wall, king of fire, four of fire, justice. It's like amazing card, but in the middle of everything you got three of swords. So I feel like I got these words. It's like unpredictable. I don't know how this reading gonna go. Okay, I don't know yet. I'm not going. I know the first visceral feeling that I'm getting is that unpredictability. Anything can happen. I don't know, and I have a feeling that this is gonna go in a very good way, even though there is a heart of that is like a deep wound, it's like a heart bleeding right in the middle of the whole thing. But I feel like it's gonna go somewhere which is, I cannot predict right now, but it's gonna go somewhere very good. So let's begin with that. So you have four of pentacles and 10 of cups. What I'm getting, Capricorn, that the mutual energy between like you both are very much focused on how to have emotional fulfillment, how to feel that you are living life the way you wanted to live, the way you like to live, the way you love to live. So there is the deep desire, not only desire, it's like almost like determined, focused on this 10 of cups, because four of pentacles, that's your energy. This is a sun in Capricorn energy. This energy is looking at this 10 of cups, and I'm getting that you both of you are, it could be between you two, you both are longing for bringing this 10 of cups between you two, or it could be very well that you both are focused on how to have this emotional satisfaction within yourself, irrespective of whether you with each other or not, whether you with this job, whether you use this person, whether you use this family, whether you use this location or not. Irrespective of that, there is a stubbornness that I'm getting from both of you, that hold on to that mindset that I am complete. I can bring emotional fulfillment to my life, whether with this person or this thing or not. So there is a determination that I'm getting with the four of pentacles, and that four of pentacles, you are not ready to budge on that. Both of you are not ready to budge on these things. Like, no matter what, I'm also getting that if you have to let go of each other, if you have to let go of each other, if you have to let go of this project, if you have to let go of this career, if you have to let go of this person to maintain this 10 of cups in your life, you would rather do that. So it's like your focus, both of your focus is 10 of cups, and is this four of pentacles. There is a deep sense of holding on to that idea, and it's giving you a lot of confidence. It's giving you is this idea, this focus on this 10 of cups. Irrespective of what happens, I'm gonna focus on my emotional fulfillment. That is giving you a lot of stability, that is giving you a lot of sense of security, that is giving you a sense of, I don't know, there is a certain sense of control that you are getting over yourself, certain sense of, like, I got this. You are not as anxious, no, sorry, and oh my god, if I could pronounce, and oh god, I cannot pronounce, hold on. This is not gonna come to me. You know what I'm trying to say. You are not anxious, and oh god, I cannot pronounce. why this is happening. So there is a little funny part in that. Maybe you are being very, you both are being very stubborn about that to getting this, and maybe sometimes you crack open laughing because of your this dedication that you are putting into yourself. It could be a little funny for you sometimes, and because of these silly mistakes or silly things that we come across in life. So anyway, so you are not as that edgy as you used to be. There is a certain sense of groundedness that's coming, but there is a deep rooted hurt here, and you both are hurting. There is a deep rooted sense of hurt here. We are going to go deeper into that, but at the same time, there is with the world in reverse and the sun, I'm feeling like, hold on, they told me get into the three of swords first before I move to world. Let's see what is this three of swords here. Oh god, so many cards came out. Should I take all these? Yeah, I'm gonna take it because okay. So you got the moon in reverse. Okay. We got 10 of swords in reverse. Oh my god, 5 of cups, 7 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles in reverse, and the world. And the world. Wow. Capricorn. Capricorn, in the middle of all this. And I feel like because of this, I feel like it could be very well you are dealing with another person, or it could be other things too. Take it as it resonates. But there is a lot of, like, I don't know, there is a lot of confusion. Like, the I don't know means you are saying I don't know. There is a lot of confusion in the middle of all this. In the middle of all this, the heart of it, you don't know where you are with this person, or with this job, with this situation. There is like so much of unclarity. It's hurting you. It's absolutely hurting you. You feel like you cannot think straight, but at the same time there is a sense of stability here with the four of pentacles and 10 of cups. But this, like, there is like something is that actually completely ruined you. Deep sense of lag, deep sense of loss here, deep sense of loss. You put a lot of effort into this. You wanted to flourish, you wanted this to flourish, but there is like like it's like an eternal weight. You felt like you feel like that you will never able to have this kind of 10 of pentacles stability. But that's why you are looking for 10 of cups stability. Okay. Because of this journey, because of this, something that you really, really wanted. Maybe you wanted to establish a business. Maybe you wanted to get into a project. Maybe you wanted to, start a family with some person, or, some kind of committed relationship, or some kind of establishment, and you tried and tried, and every time you tried, it broke your back more and more and more, and made you more confused. Even though throughout this process you gained a lot of spirituality, you gained a lot of understanding, how, like the like universal law, you gained a lot of spiritual understanding. But at the same time you realized, oh, they told me through this process, even though the heartache is still there, because you went through a massive, you are still maybe going through a massive cycle here. But this cycle is it you are culminating some sense of understanding of this cycle. And because you are understanding this cycle, you are focusing on, it's very hard for you, Capricorn, because you are Capricorn, and you want, this is your card, 10 of pentacles. You want material stability is ultimate stability for you. But you are focusing, you are learning something through this process, and you are feeling like, yes, I want this 10 of pentacles, but it doesn't feel good. I feel hurt, my body hurts, my heart get pinched, my heart get cut out every single time I try to sustain this 10 of pentacles kind of stability. Like whatever you wanted, you wanted to manifest, or you wanted to have in that way in your life. So you are feeling like, you know what, I am changing I'm changing, like you, both of you are changing this outlook. So you are more focused on, instead of focused on material stability, you are focusing on emotional stability. But for Capricorn, most of the time material stability directly connected with emotional stability. So I don't, so there, that's why there is a huge, no matter, it feels like no matter which way you go, no matter which way you go, you feel hurt. Even though right now you're totally focused on emotional stability more than material stability, even then the hurt is here, because your emotional stability, kind of, you kind of draw emotional stability from material stability. So this is a hard shift, but the world is actually asking you, there is like a shift is happening, there's like a spiritual growth, spiritual transition is happening at the heart of all these things. I'm gonna put all this underneath, so we know there's like a lot of layer there. And you are, at the same time, you both doesn't want something to end. There is a, it's like you, it feels like you both are fighting against the universe, even though there is a certain part of you are kind of smoothing into the process of wanting something differently, with the 10 of pentacles to 10 of cups. But at the same time, there is this, like you there is this, it's like this, almost like a rebellious kind of urge in the heart, that okay, I'm not gonna change myself completely. My emotional stability come from this material stability, I'm not gonna just let that go. But it's asking you, so there is a stubbornness, like both of you, even though this whole scenario is hurting you in a way, but both of you kind of do not want this to completely end. You both of you want this to work. You both of you wanna derive like some sense of happiness and freedom and some kind of lightness into it through this. But that's not your reality. But at the same time, you're changing a little bit, but there is like the core is the same, if that makes sense. Let me get another card for the world. What exactly you do? There is something both of you do not want to end, do not want to come to an end. What is that you do not want to come to an end? Even after all this, the struggle, you both of you want to fight for it, even though you went through all this. Look at this, the heartbreak is absolutely acute, but both of you want to fight for it. But at the same time, you want to change, and you are kind of slowly but surely changing towards this 10 of cups. Like, okay, I'm gonna have my emotional satisfaction with or without this person, with or without this job, with or without this career, with or without this house. But at the same time, you want to fight for it. You both want to fight for it. You don't want this to end, because you both feel like, at the end of it, there is gonna be, if I fight enough, if I stay enough in the lane, yeah, they're gonna be the sun. They're gonna be, there is something, some kind of expectation here. Let's get another card for the sun. What's exactly you guys are expecting? There is a something, you both see the potential, you both see something very lucrative, something very valuable, even within all these things, that you feel like that is something to fight for. So there is this kind of stubbornness is coming, no, I'm not going to let it go. But at the same time, you're responding to your body, how much hurt you're feeling, and you are trying to change, and you are very focused on that change. At the same time, fight for it. This is a very interesting energy. The sun. Let's get a card for the sun. The Emperor. I feel like this connection or this situation you both feel gonna create a better confident person out of both of you. If it is a job, like both party feels that even though with all this tension, you both can be successful in this project if you just stick to it, if you can just hang on to it, if you can just hang tight. But at what cost? That is the question you are asking, you are feeling, you are dealing with. But there is a deep sense of, you both feel like that in this process you are gonna come out at the end of the day, and the end of this process you both gonna come out to be much more confident, much more assertive, more of self. Without this, even if you don't work in this company or organization, or work in this career, or be with this person, or stay in the same house, or be with this family, that at the end of this cycle, if you can just be persistent with that, you both feel that you are gonna be somebody who will have a lot of emotional and physical and mental power to run their own life without any help of anybody else. So that I okay, so here is the sun is like, you both are looking for freedom. You both are looking for a freedom so that you can be completely sufficient just by yourself, and they just by themselves. But you both feel like that you need to go through this communal in like this kind of this in order to get there. So that's the vision that you both are sharing here. Okay, so let's get into your energy, Capricorn. Page of air, right in the with the six of air and the chariot. So I really feel like that there is a certain sense of unburdening. You are saying whatever happens. There is a certain sense of nonchalant energy I'm getting when it comes to only you. There is such, there are days, when you feel like, just I want to move. Six of air in reverse. I feel like you have not been able to freely move when it comes to your mind. Like your mind is all the time, you feel like it's not clear. Your mind, you cannot really relax. It has been very hard for you to relax and just let it be. It has been very hard for you because there is like so much of strain that you have been feeling. But there is, from time to time you feel like, I'm just gonna let go. I'm just gonna let go that burden, that I'm not moving the way I want to move. I'm just gonna let go that desire to, like, I'm not gonna stress about that my mind is not free. I'm not gonna stress about that I like I can just sit and relax. I'm not gonna stress about that. You are not gonna stress about that you are stressed. Yes, and that's the best way. You are not gonna stress about that you are stressed. You are telling that I'm not gonna define my emotion as a stressed and these and anxious and the, oh, I could pronounce that now, those kind of things, because that's not helping me. I'm just not gonna label my emotion in that negative way. I'm not stressed. I'm just going through. I'm experiencing something intensely that other can call it stressed, but it's not stress for me. I'm not gonna label those in negatively. So there is like a certain sense of just let go of worrying that what you are not doing. So you're trying to focus on what you are doing rather than what you are not doing. Oh, I'm not relaxed. Oh, I'm not calm. I am not this, I'm not that. You are not focusing on what you are not. You are focusing on I am. Yes, I am focusing on 10 of cups. I am emotionally, I want to be emotionally content. I am right now working. I am right now relaxed. That kind of, you are focusing on what you are not, you are deciding. Like there is a sense that you feel like, like I'm not focused on what I'm not and what I'm not being. And that's actually helping you, Capricorn, because there is a chariot here. So there is a this when you are not focusing on what you are not, what you are not being and what you are not doing and what you are not thinking and what you are not feeling. When you are focusing on what you are feeling, what you are thinking, what you are being, or what you are doing, that's creating a momentum here. That's creating a momentum. But there is a little, there is that momentum is not ready. But there is a, you feel the more you practice this, that you feel more that you are able to, you can able to move. And that's where you are able to focus on this 10 of cups. Even though you want all these things, there is so much of confliction going on, but at the same time you can focus on what you want to pursue. What's your priority right now is the emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. No matter what, whatever you are doing, feeling that you are emotionally fulfilled, feeling that I'm doing something that I love to do, irrespective of how much it pays, irrespective of where I am, irrespective of how big it is. That kind of scope, that kind of fulfillment within the scope that is given to you and you earn for it, or you earned it. You feel that that focus is coming through this chariot, because you can feel that slowly but surely this horses is not all lined up and ready for like a race, but you know that it will be, because you are getting that chariot ready right now. And that momentum is gaining by this not focusing on what you are not, rather than focusing on what you are and what you do. Because this is, hold on, let's get a card on let's get a card on chariot, like 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, see that? Again, like, you want something, you want this thing, whatever this is, so bad that not having it, the idea of not getting that in the way you want it, creates a lot of backlash. But you want what you want and you are going through the process, right? But there is this 10 of Pentacles and the chariot and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there is this like, it's like a constant hurt feelings, because the 3 of Swords is also in the right in the middle. I feel like there is a constant hurt feelings, even though logically, practically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, you understand that holding on to this 10 of Pentacle idea of out of this situation is absolutely ridiculous at this point. But not having that, not able to obtain that, not able to, again, you see that how many times I'm using this not, that not is still there so much, that even though you feel the momentum, but it feels like something is holding that horse back. Because like, that knot is not very easy to let go, that knot feeling, I'm not having this, not having that, so it's too many no there. Okay. So this okay, so as we go go through this energy, we see the world again. And what happens, world comes with the six of earth in reverse. So I feel like there is a chance coming up to maybe, like, literally saying, I'm gonna go into the deeper thing, but literally I'm saying that if there is a chance coming up to really travel, like physically travel, physically move. I'm seeing a lot of, like, not lot, but like movement, like, it may not be the movement in the way of, like, your inner movement, that you can feel that you are moving, you are changing as a person, but it's like a physical movement is there. Okay, other than physical movement, I'm really feeling that, the world, hold on, I got a little distracted. So when this new opportunity gonna come, when may offer you to physically move, you may get little distracted, because you are in the rhythm of solving this master plan, but thing is, when this thing not happen, you are gonna feel a little distracted, almost like out of space kind of feelings. It's gonna take you some time to pull you back into this zone in order for you to decide. Because whatever it's gonna, I feel like there is a opportunity coming in, to really for you to move. really for change your base of being, change your either you move physically or something that creates a certain kind of movement within you. But this movement comes with it is ask for a separation, it asks for a separation with the six of earth, is ask for there is a choice coming in, Capricorn, there is a choice coming in. This change, this movement, it's gonna ask you for like a separation from this. It's gonna ask you not to be so intertwined with this. If you really wanna take this opportunity with the world, but it comes with a condition, it comes with a special condition. Let's see what is this six of earth is. Let's see that. Yeah, there is some kind of something needs to let go. Yeah, and you have to be, I'm also getting that you have to be, in that time you have to be selfish a little bit. It may come across as selfish, but it demanding you to be kind of selfish kind of energy. Like, just think about yourself, is it selfish? No, but you are gonna feel like that's a selfish act, because it's gonna ask you you have to give away something, and you have to give away something from this, either something from this that you are so like fighting for, you are like a fighter of this, but something is asking you to give away something. Okay, hold on. I heard the shit is about to get real. The shit is about to get real with this. What is this? Come on. Oh my god, so many cards. Should I take all this? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Today, why not? Okay. Wait. Nine of Wands. You have Magician, Death, Four of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords. I don't know. When I get this bunch of cards, it just I don't know. It's. I feel like this is whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be a little confusing for you, Capricorn. I'm sorry. This reading is little, but that's reality. So it's gonna be kind of, you have to let go of huge thing. You have to almost like, it's gonna ask you to let go of this. It's gonna ask you to let go of this. It's gonna ask you to, but there is like so much of in, like, it's gonna ask you to let go of this, or something major thing needs to happen. And like, and then it's gonna, at the same time, it's gonna ask you to find a new manifestation, new focus point. And you are like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm not gonna let it go. And you want me to, first of all, you want me to let go of something that I've been fighting for so long. Then you want me to find another manifestation point, another focus. You want me to keep going. And then you want me to let go of this, Four of Wands, like, you want me to let go that knowledge and the understanding I have about this connection, about this job. You want me to let go of everything that I have acquired throughout this process. You want a complete, like, not you want, like, you are gonna talk to this energy, like, you want me to complete death of this and start something complete new. And you are like, are you crazy? So this is gonna be a real hard choice, Capricorn. But there will be opportunity, though. The opportunity is there if you're willing to do all this. But this opportunity gonna ask you to do all of this. This opportunity gonna ask you to hard end this situation, start something new, and completely let go of, almost like you don't know anything, almost like completely clean slate, like almost like tata, bye bye, I'm gone. this kind of harsh, direct, six of earth in reverse. Six of earth in reverse is can be very, very kind of cruel energy. you know it's asking you to do all these things. I don't know what kind of opportunity you are gonna get, but this gonna ask you to all these things, to do all these things. If you really want to move, if you really want this opportunity to grab and run with it, you have to go through all this. You have to accept this. Are you gonna accept this? I don't know. I'm gonna put it over there. you know because but this opportunity at the same time, it's both coming connected with the sun. You feel though that this is something that is meant like that. Yeah, and this is also connected with the sun. Like, I feel like this is something you feel, that even though you are gonna feel like, even if I make this change, no matter how hard it would be, it's gonna bring some kind of change in the whole process that will be beneficial for me. So you're thinking about your own gain here, and that's good. That's good, because you feel like this thing gonna bring you something that's gonna be helpful, that's gonna heal you, that's gonna bring some kind of major healing to your three of swords. This deep wound that you all the time feeling, these hurt feelings. But what is this sun gonna bring to you? Let's see, what is this sun gonna bring to you, that you feel that sun gonna bring to you, even though it's asking for too much. But it's gonna bring some kind of and you are dying to feel this sun energy, because that's your goal. So you feel like, okay, you feel like your goal is to, you feel like, you remember that you both of your goal is to get this freedom, self, complete, absolute control of oneself, like being truly self assertive, like all this, like emperor energy, like I am, that kind of energy. It's gonna, you feel like this opportunity gonna bring this, but this opportunity you thought you are gonna go there with this, but this opportunity you feel like it's gonna bring this, but there is a condition without this. So how I'm gonna make this decision? That's your question. The sun. Let's see the sun. Ooh. Oh my god. Four of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. Yeah, he's gonna bring. Okay, so this is the foundation, right? Whether it's a job or partnership, I'm getting a strong sense of partnership here. You feel like this partnership is not going anywhere. This collaboration with this company, this collaboration with this organization, this career is not going anywhere. So there is no stability coming in. It's only giving me headache. It's making me almost like I'm losing my mind. Maybe you are having some kind of hard time focus, like all this thing. Five of Swords, self-destructive thoughts. Sometimes you feel like maybe suicidal. I mean, not all of you, like, like that kind of feeling sometime may come to you with the Five of Swords, like, and you're feeling like it's gonna end all these things. Yes, it's gonna end the relationship. Yes, it's gonna end the promise of this foundation that I thought that I'm gonna be having with this person, or with this company, or with this job, with this career. But it's gonna end that. It's also gonna end like my Five of Swords, like my mental agony, my mental anguish, my mental uncomfortability. So what I'm gonna choose is like is the matter of what you're gonna choose. Oh, I don't know where to put all these cards. I'm gonna put it here, all this extra. Okay, because at the this is so convoluted reading I have ever done. Look at this. You feel that is gonna bring this Four of Wands, like he's gonna end this, but it's also gonna end your Five of Swords. But at the same time, you're hoping for Four of Fire. What is going on here? I don't know what is going on here. You are at the same time or Four of Fire. You are feeling like it's gonna bring a new charm. It's gonna bring a new vitality in you. so that you can again focus on this foundation. It's gonna bring a healing, four of air, like kind of like maybe it's asking you to go somewhere for time period. It's gonna you, and you think that it's, yes, it's gonna happen in the sacrifice of this connection or this job or this thing that I have been fighting so hard, but it's gonna bring me a new sense of inspiration, and it's gonna also give me some break, some time to think, some just absolute relaxation of mind. So there is all these things that you are gonna feel that this gonna bring. But the four of fire, I am getting so many cards because this is like, this reading is very like, okay, let's say, what is this four of fire that you are thinking that you are gonna gain out of it? There is a, you feel like that you are gonna get in vitality again. I feel like you have been in a funk for so long that you don't know how to really invest in something, to really like how to invest the four of like fire kind of energy, like this celebratory coming together, celebratory, like the inspiration, like this is it, that kind of energy. You feel like you lost that primal vitality in this process, and you feel like if you take this chance, even though you have to let go of this, you feel like after you heal with the four of air and the sun, you can come back to it with a new vitality. So you are being tricky here. You are being tricky here. You are feeling like, okay, I'm gonna let go for time being so that I can come back to my own essence, so that I can come back to what I left, which is the four of fire. You got four of fire three times, by the way. Okay, let's see. Four of fire. Because whatever this is your absolute right. You tied to this, you are tied to this. You may feel like a karmic bond. You feel like this is like, yes, it hurts me, it does all this thing me, but this is mine. This is mine, so I have to, it's like almost like I'm getting like a kind of parental, like a kind of, like, okay, I don't, however this child has born, like it's my child. So I'm gonna go through it with thick and thin. Right now I need to detach, but I'm gonna come back to this vitality again. So that's your focus, that's your mind is gonna be thinking. You're gonna be feeling like that. Let's see. Oh my god, look at this Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you feel like that love that you once hold, the inspiration, the love, that open heart that you felt for this person, of this job, this career, that has been diminished because of all this kind of heartache. And you feel like, I need to restart. It's not about, I'm not changing the whole computer. I need to restart. I need to restart completely. And you feel like, because you feel like that, you have all this love, but you feel like you cannot access this love in a very healthy way, because there is a lot of hurt feelings that kind of convolute this and this feeling of love in you. And it doesn't have to be love only just for this person or this career. It's just a feeling love in yourself, like loving, not even loving yourself, just feeling that love, holding that sensation of love, holding that openness of heart inside you. And you feel like that has been compromised in this process of all this, because there has been too much of heartache involved, and that creates a shadow of negativity on everything. And you feel like you need to restart something so that you can come back to this with a new vitality. And you know that you have a lot of love for this, a lot of dedication, lot of devotion. The love still runs deep in this situation, Capricorn. I'm very, very surprised. After all this, love still runs deep, and you want to come back to it, but you just want to take a break. And like, not break, you want to restart. And look at this, you feel like, and then we're getting this justice and the emperor in reverse. But that's what you want, but you are changing your mind. Ah, Capricorn, this is such a different reading. Like, I have done, like, what you're realizing, what you are realizing. This is a far-fetched energy, though. Maybe you are not even there. So, if it doesn't resonate at this moment, don't think this is not gonna, because you are realizing that what you wanted, the emperor, you don't want to be that kind of emperor. You don't want that emperor energy anymore in that way. After all this, I feel like this is the after. If you take this option, if you take this chance, you are not gonna be, like, okay, let's say this way. Let's say you move to another place, okay? You move to another place, you take a new job or something like that, or something like, like you accept this world invitation, right? You go through this and you feel like, okay, I'm gonna regain my vitality. But after regaining your vitality, you thought that you are going to come back to this, what you initially wanted. But you are coming back, you are coming back to, you are realizing what you initially wanted is not what you want anymore. There is a Libra card, Justice card is coming here. You know, and you don't want that anymore. I feel like that, and you feel like the only way you can be just to yourself, if you don't create that kind of high expectation of yourself. I'm hearing that you are gonna realize that, after this, if you take this opportunity that's gonna come to your way, or maybe have already come to your way, you are gonna realize that you that's not what you want. You don't want to be this successful, all the time in control person. You don't want to be that, that too rigid, even though that was your goal. I want to build myself, but what that mean to build yourself, not in a rigid form. You are there is a lot of clarity coming with the justice, lot of clarity coming with the justice, and it has something to, because four number, it has something to do with family. Maybe the way you view family, the way you view structure, the way you view self, the way you view success, everything gonna be changed, because there is a lot of clarity coming in. And look at this, and as is changing, I'm going to get more cards on that. This is directly connected to the king of fire. Your heart chakra is opened up again. You're like, what, there is a, like, again the love has inspired. The love has inspired, the love that you felt with this project or with this person in the beginning, of the whole journey, that started this whole phase of your life, that changed your life, that rocked your life, changed your life, changed yourself. You're gonna feel the same sense of pure love, like this kind of maturity that taking over place, like how important you're gonna see the importance of this connection. You thought this connection is teaching you to be a better self of yourself, but you are going to realize you are already better self of yourself. Through this process you have become. So right now you don't have to be so forceful in order to be the emperor. You can just be relaxed and just really, you are getting into, soaking into this love, like, I'm just content loving this person. I'm just content loving this. I don't have to be so like, I'm gonna get card. What is this emperor in reverse? Like what? Okay, look at this two of cups. You're realizing this, your attitude towards, like, this need to be all the time in power is taking away your thing that you truly want. Two of cups, this relationship you wanted this emperor in reverse, like whatever you wanted, that took away a lot of charm, And both of you did that, you both of you, because both of you, this is a shared energy, both of you wanted to be this, assertive, powerful, in power, like kind of energy. And you feel like a lot of things has been compromised, the things that make you happy, truly emotionally happy. That's why the heartache is constantly there right in the middle, because you wanted something that was not you, that was not really good food for your heart. The way you function, the way you function your feelings, the way you value feelings and love, it did not coexist with this emperor energy. You are gonna realize that. That's why the love is coming up again right after this. So like this like the whole concept of this all things started because you felt love for this person, or for this job, for this career, for this house, for this family, whatever. But in the process of obtain getting that, you both became, you became somebody else. You became, your focus became something like self-empowerment, this and that. Something became very political. I'm gonna be this stand up powerful, this and that. All this kind of bombarding thing became into this picture. And the thing that you started with, the love, that vanished. Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, everything got compromised in the process of obtaining this empower, this power. I'm always in power. Ask yourself, what is power? What is power? What defines power? There's a lot of, with the justice, lot of clarity is coming at the end of the, and at the end of the energy here. I'm gonna get one more card for King of Fire. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse, and we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. Yeah, you are realizing that how beautiful, how you did not trust the whole process, how you did not trust this person or this job or this that, even though that is your lifeline, but you did not trust it. There is a lot of, like the potential that within this connection has, you did not see it. Now you see it, because you were so focused on this power, like who you want to be, like everybody, society all the time, like be you, be you, be you. But what is that mean? Be you. Who are we? And how we can define, like what values define us, that who we are? This is a question I'm asking right now, because I'm in your energy. I'm asking, what does that mean, emperor energy? Like be assertive. Why? Like what is that? What is so much of the stress on the muscle? Like, is that power? Or the mobility, or the fragility is the power? What is where the power lies? And it took away, like all this, like you did not take a chance, even though this is your heart, this is your everything, but you did not trust it. You did not see the little beauty and little stability this thing can give you. You did not see that. Everything overlooked, because it was this, is like the canopy was this, the giant idea of being powerful, being self, being assertive, being you. And what does that mean, that who being you, who how you gonna structure that? What's gonna define that you are powerful? So there is so much that you are realizing. There's so much that you could have taken. You could have grown, like you could have, there's so much opportunity was there. But you felt like, oh, those opportunities minuscule. It has nothing to do with my big purpose, big vision, emperor and the sun. It has nothing to do with this, because this is Page of Pentacles. You neglected everything that this thing has to offer. You are going to realize all this thing, and then you are going then your initial, again the love is booming, because you realize what you have lost in the pursuit of some kind of power, in the pursuit of some kind of status, in the pursuit of some kind of empowerment, idea of powerful self, powerful person. Like there is a lot of, this is a very, very nice reading. I will take that reading as well. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.